Viewers and subscribers, you're welcome back again on this platform where we tell you undiluted and uncompromising truth. And as we see them, we say it as they go. Recently, as you all know, that we are entering the rainy season, and the one that just happened, this rain gets something for mind.
Every year we talk about this. This is Modebe Avenue in Onitsha, Odapo. I've made this as an appeal to the government of Anambra State since the time of Obiano up until now, that no matter how you try to rehabilitate or construct this road, this particular one at Modebe, without opening up and widening the drainage, the road will collapse. This is Modebe, and I can tell you that most of the water coming from inland town heading towards Nwangene and River Niger goes through this place. And it doesn't surprise me to see breakdown of this road anytime it is rehabilitated or done palliative work. That is why a complete overhaul of the old order must be considered, and no longer rehabilitation or palliative work. You can see the number of floods. Anytime there is rain, only one rain is enough to wash over and wash off anything that you need. And don't forget that this whole drainage system are filled up. They're all filled up. Look at this one, it's filled up. This one, you see that? Look at this place. They're all filled up because the drainage can no longer contain the quantum of water, the quantum of flood that goes through this part. Okay, look at it. This is Modem from Ekene Junction. Look at it. You see? The whole drainage system is full, completely full. You can see everybody above us on also because everybody can hold the cane. Look at it. And when if you look at our nose last year, Oza tried because there were two drainage systems. Alusquani, Kena and Ambogabeni. They got go to Aluleba, Alusiliake, about with a kind of go to Alusiliake, but the size of that drainage is now so small to contain the water that is going through this part. And Emma, anytime that there is development, and expansion, more population, more buildings and all that, it accumulates a lot of flood. And that is why we are seeing there, and that is why government should be proactive. The water go, that's why we are making this video. Kachalewamba for Jinanya Funka. Okay, for ya. Nka kwa Jos. Nka na mwirike for yabada zia na mwada towards Modebe by Iwe. Kaeba kebene bene ubuzin. The water go. So I'm just bringing this as a matter of information, update, and awareness.
As I'm telling you this is not the first time we've had it from this platform. Knocking on the ears and the doors of Anambra State government. While at the time of Obiano, they did nothing. Now, Talewambafo, I want to appreciate you for the fact that you're doing much better than your predecessor. Ngango Kai for 8 years. To be honest with you, and I must tell you, you know what I mean? Stop criticizing P2B. Focus on who handed over power to you, who failed woefully in many aspects. Now, back to the issue. You did wonderfully well when it comes to sanitation. Opening up the drainage. That immediately after the rain, under a split of minutes, everywhere dried up. And there is no sign that, as usual, we need to witness debris everywhere immediately after rain. There is no sign of rubbish anywhere. And business continued as usual.
Now, as you can observe, in the twinkle of an eye, the water have drained. And the street is clear. Normal activities have commenced. If you can observe that the street is no longer the way it used to be before after rain as this, because debris and all the dirties in the gutters that usually graze the streets after rain is no longer there. That's because the sanitary system have been upgraded, and at least to a good extent is far better than what we used to have before in the previous government, especially in the very first one in Anambra State. Okay, so that's one plus to the government in place today, government of Soludo. You can see after the rain, everywhere is relatively clean. Look at it. Business activities commenced. Everywhere clear and clean. So Anekwoku, proper sanitation, all of those things all work hand in hand. Yeah? Mana moto nke ahụ o jizi ọnụ ya kpọrọ ibe niile. Hey, na nkịta niile na-ele nsi n'ọzụkọ nke afọ n'ọnụ ya. That's by the way. So there is need for proper sanitary or sanitation. Ndị mmadụ gara ị na-ekpo ezi ibe na gọta. Abịa na-ekpokọ n'ahịa as at when due. So that mmiri zocha like this gbacha, it will no longer be an eyesore.
I want to give you kudos because you made it happen. But I want to remind you also that despite the fact that you are doing a lot of work, especially on road projects, and those road projects have quality, I must say, to a good extent, but people are losing their confidence in the roads because of flooding. And what am I talking about? You must understand that there is level of development that is happening in Anambra State, generating too many flood than usual. So the usual drainage system that we normally set up can no longer carry the weight of the flood. And I can tell you, it is collapsing the roads with double quick march. And you cannot blame the contractor or even your commission of works. But you must put in mind that these channels of drainage should open wider, possibly create underground canals, so that it will swallow up some of these very heavy flood that breaks down the road with double quick march. Because immediately after the rain, I walked down on that very street. I didn't even take a long walk. Everywhere, all the palliative work, a bidogo mess about or breaking down and giving up. The same way with some of these good work that you've done, it will break down with double quick match. Is it not some people at Adaze that recorded this one?
Nah, I don't know how to get out. Go down on our walk. I walk. Here outside all your jackal. Ever since I went along, it's so good. Why the ever singer? Go to Juju. Go to Juju. Walk away, yellow like ever. Go to Juju. That's the record of what I want also. Not so good. Then Melo Dalla. Mile Bruco and the mother ever. Mile Bruco and the mother ever was. He I was like that. I don't know. arụchakwana mmiri ezu ọkwa ezu mmiri ezu ọkwa ezu mmiri ezu ọkwa ezu eme mmiri ga mmiri na-agbatazi ọgwụ ya anyị na-aghọta n'o ọgwụ ya anyị na-aghọtazi n'ebe ahụ ọgwụ ya arụrụ ebe a ọgwụ egote abịakwalụ mpe ibu mmiri a nakwa na erosion nakwa erosion mmiri gote abịakwara mpe ibu mmiri ebe a mmiri ezu ọkwa ezu biko n'udo ka ama ihe mere ihe nke a ihe adịkwa too much akwa obere mmiri zo kịta ma akwa na mmiri sisi ma nnobi na saịda ma akwa na mmiri si nneọma nnobi na-agbatazi ebe a kịta nekwanụ be mmadụ.
There is nothing wrong with the road and the drainage, but the quantum of flood going through those parts cannot be carried by the drainage. So we need to open it up more. And that is just what we are bringing to you. And that is our position, to police the government for a better society, to ensure ultimately that the work of the government is the work for the people and not the other way around. And that is what we want to achieve ultimately. If you believe in this message, as you're watching this video, help me share this video and tag the government of Anambra State to it so that they can address it. I'm also Soludo Peters, your advocate for good governance. What's your take on it? Let's have your comment on the comment section. Bye-bye for now.
GGN, uniting the people for good governance.